Hello and welcome to our Pixellab first practical assignment. And in this video, we're going to learn how to create a simple logo design, something very simple. Okay. So, but before we go ahead, I want you to go to either your Play Store or your Apple Store and search for Logo Maker. Okay. So once you search for Logo Maker, it's going to bring up a lot of options. Alright, I will just show you the one that I'm interested in. Okay, yes, this one. Okay, so just install this. This is the one we'll be using. This with the pink icon. Okay, so once you've installed that, just open it up. Alright, so once you've installed it, just open it up. We're going to make a very simple logo, and then we'll take it to Pixellab to make it a 3D logo. Alright, so click on create. Okay, so when you come here, there are a lot of options. You can take from a gallery. Alright, you can take from a gallery, you can use their normal default logos here or shapes. Okay, but the one we're going to use is logos. So just click on logos, and then these are lots of options you can use. Okay, lots of options you can use. I will just look for this. Yes, let's use this. Okay, so yes, we're going to use this. This is to resize, this is to delete, this is to rotate. Okay, yes. So if you want to add a background, click on this. If you want to add the text, click on that. Right, and if you want to pick a background from your gallery, click on that too. It's something you can just play around. So I just add the text, the light groups. Okay, so that's the name. Add the text. Then you can choose from these fonts you have here. Okay, so you can choose from all these fonts you can see here. All these fonts you can see here, you can just choose from them, whichever one it is that appeals to you. Okay, so I'm just looking for something that looks nice. I think I like this. You can use this, a light groups. So there are lots of ways you can create a logo, and this is one of them. Okay, this is one of them. So number one, real estate firm. Right, yes, so we have that. Number one, real estate firm. So we can make this smaller a little bit and then just put it here. Okay, so sometimes you can just design, you can just get just the icon here and then take it to Pixellab and do everything. But since this is a beginner's class, I would just prefer we just do everything here. There are a lot of other interesting ways to design logos. Okay, but I want us to change the color to white. Change this color to white. If you notice, I was done designing the logo before I changed the color. Okay, so once that's done, just click on save. Okay, so just click on save. Don't mind these ads. Right, once it's done saving, just close that. Okay, so we have our logo now. So what we're going to do next is to go to Pixellab. All right, we're going to go to Pixellab and change it to a 3D logo mockup. All right, okay, so once you have opened your Pixellab, what you want to do is delete this. Okay, so click on this three dots and use from gallery. So we're going to import our background and then crop it to 1:1. Okay, so once that's there, click this other plus icon, and then from gallery, what you want to do is select your logo and then click on that. So instead of resizing from here, I prefer to just go to click this and then go to relative size and then increase it all the way up and then increase it all the way up and click on that. So what we want to do now is to make it 3D. So to do that, the first thing you need to do is go to your 3D rotate. Basically what I want to rotate is the y-axis. Okay, so you just do this to your desired field, but I think this is okay. Yes, so 3D rotate is what does that. Sometimes you can touch the perspective, but I really don't want to do that right now. Okay, so let's add our 3D shape. So click on 3D shape, enable it. All right, enable it. But before that, I think our 3D rotate is too much, just a little. Yes, I think it's perfect. All right, so click this, go back to your 3D shape, enable it, and before we do anything, let's change the color. Okay, so I can see very well. I like to change the color to black, and then you come down here. Let's reduce the depth. Okay, let's reduce the depth. I think yes, that's okay. That's okay for the depth. Yes, I don't think there's anything we need to add here anymore. This one is basically for the rotating again. Yes, so I think that's okay. So once you're done doing that, what you want to do next is to add shadows to it, and we'll add emboss. So click on shadow, enable your shadow. Okay, so basically this is what everything does. I just want to show you. So that's for the y-axis, it moves up and down. Then for this, it goes sideways and all that. All right, so don't scatter your space. What you want to focus on is the offset for y, offset y. So just increase that a little bit so the shadow is showing. Okay, so you can reduce the blur radius or increase it more, just depends on your design. Okay, but I think 11 is okay for this. 11 is okay. All right, so once you're done doing all that, click this, and then lastly we can add emboss to it. Emboss will make you look 3D, like just like you can see here. Okay, so these lights basically plays around where the focus is. All right, so I want that in 325. So you can increase the intensity or reduce the intensity and so on and so forth. But let me just increase this hardness a little, and then increase my bevels a little. Okay, so yes, once you're done doing that, you have this. All right, so whether it's a wooden background you want to use or any other background, this is how you do it. Okay, this is how you do it if you don't want to use Photoshop or Photopea. This is how it is done. So I'll be expecting your assignment.